we're good to go. All right, so today I'm here with Darcy. And Darcy, how long have you been at MadLab for?
I have been at MadLab for just over 2 years.
Just over 2 years. And what made you come in 2 years ago?
I needed to find a healthy change in my life post-breakup. Gotta get fit.
Yeah.
One of my friends, old roommates, actually came here, and she mentioned it in the past, and then I sought her out and joined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you came in, you did a first day with Sheppy, right then? Yeah, that's right. And then you since transitioned through DP, and your coach is Tom now. How was the first year, and how has the second year been?
Good.
Yeah.
The first year, I think, was really, really exciting because I came from a history where when I was a kid, I was really fit.
Yeah.
But then I spent a big part of my 20s where it was still a part of my life, but not the same.
Yeah.
And so when I came in, I was not, I was lean, but I wasn't strong.
Yeah.
And so that first year was about pushing barriers to make friends at the gym.
Yeah.
I was doing a lot of classes by myself, and it was building community, as well as hitting PRs or just trying new things, and everything was new and fresh, and it was that build and build and build and build.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it was just after my first year, and then I did Nuts Cup.
Right, yeah.
Which was super fun, very challenging, but awesome.
That's so fun.
It was good to have that with the commute, it was good to have an entry where I felt comfortable to do that with fun people and just try it out.
Exactly right, yeah.
And then did MadLab 10.0?
Yeah,
in the fall.
Yeah.
So this last year's been good. It's been more challenging because I think joining DP and getting that base level of strength in, the gains don't come as regularly, but I'm still building so much every day that I'm so much stronger than I was a year ago, but it's measured in different ways.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And so that's exciting because it's if I saw where I was 2 years ago, I would be astounded. But now I look at where I am now, and there's so many more barriers that I want to hit.
Yeah. So do you find, obviously, that your strength has got better, maybe your fitness has got better, obviously you widen your community, but what about things like mental health or emotional health? How has that been a big change for you at all since being here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Fitness, generally speaking, the times in my life when I have had the best mental health and I've been the happiest is when I'm regularly exercising.
Yeah.
And I've actually come to think about it in the last, I think even 6 months or so, that my physical image often reflects my personal mental health. If I'm taking the time to spend on myself, it means that I'm prioritizing things in my life that are important.
Yeah.
So when that starts to slip, there's usually something that's out of balance that's not good.
That's crazy. That is cool. So why do you stay? You've been here for 2 years. What is keeping you here?
It's actually funny because I'm going to be moving away from Commercial Drive in a couple months. And one of my friends is on Commercial, and she's like, "Oh yeah, it'll be so sad that you're not on the drive anymore." And I was like, "Oh no, but I'll be back every day for the gym."
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh, I totally assumed that you just would go to another gym." And I was like, "Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's not how it works." And I explained to her all the people at the gym who come from such large distances to train here. And it's again that community, it's the people that you build with. I also have come to realize I think that MadLab is a lot different than a lot of other gyms in that it feels like there's less of a bro culture. Everything is scaled, it's healthy, you have that opportunity to build it the way that you want to.
Yeah.
And it's just it's my friends come here now, it's great.
That's
just
awesome.
not an option.
Yeah, it's interesting that you say that, it's MadLab is very different and people do come from far away, and it is it's the programming that we do, but it's also the community and the people reflect a lot, and like you said, if you're having a great time here, it's hard to not have a good, happy, healthy kind of life.
Yeah.
So this year, every year at Nuts Cup, we have what's called the Dude Award. So Andrew Nuttall was an ex-coach at MadLab who was killed in Afghanistan, and so we talk about him as being a dude. So someone that's community, help out, whatever, just everyone loves them. And this year you were the winner of the Dude. How did that because it's all voted for by the community. Yes. What did you take away from that? How do you feel?
I love how I'm getting emotional again.
Yeah.
Just like that, which is embarrassing.
No, it's real.
It's a huge honor. I didn't expect it coming in. The fact that the gym saw me that way was really humbling.
Yeah.
I think that I don't have a big ego, and the idea of having the community see me that way is really special.
Yeah.
I think that I come in and I'm just myself, and I like people, and I want to hear their stories and know what gets them excited, and
that's cool.
Yeah, but huge honor, like huge honor.
Yeah. Well, you deserved it, absolutely. It's very cool. So what motivates you? What makes you walk through those doors every day or every other day?
I'm competitive. I'm super competitive with myself too. So the desire to, like, as I said, like, I used a 14-pound wall ball for the whole workout yesterday, which for me is like, it's fun to be at that point where I'm now trying to get to do things that are actually at like the RX level. But then seeing all the things that I like, the only way that I'm going to learn how to do a kipping pull-up is to come here and practice.
Yeah.
And to do strict pull-ups or to do ring rows or just to keep pushing and pushing and pushing.
Yeah.
And so like I want to do better. And I want to spend time with people that I care about. Like, it's so much fun to, like, I find now that if I don't exercise, like, there's something, I don't feel as good.
Yeah, I get that. So if you saw someone in the street and they were like, hey, like, what do you do for fitness? What would be sort of like your one thing to maybe walk them through the doors at MadLab?
Oh, I think Tom's really like, it's not CrossFit, it's functional fitness.
Yeah.
I don't think I have a good, like, strong elevator pitch, which is funny because, as you know, I have a lot of friends who now come here. People do ask me, what I say? I'd say that it's like CrossFit, but not CrossFit. As much as Tom says not to use the word CrossFit, it's still the easiest barrier to entry to let people know about what it is, but then quickly share with them the things about it that are different.
Yeah.
So like instructor-led classes, lots of one-on-one coaching, skill progressions based off of capacity. Yeah. A really fun like combination of like doing that strength and that technical movement that really requires you to pay attention to what you're doing. Absolutely. And then just like balls to the wall workouts where you're just going to be lying flat out on the floor, hating yourself for a couple minutes.
And then there's the flip of like, hey, you can go 50% today.
Yeah. There's smoke, guys.
Yeah.
You got 4 days of chill.
Oh gosh, yeah. So do you have one routine in your day that you never miss? Can be anything, like doesn't have to be related.
I think I have a fair amount of routines in my day.
Yeah.
But I always make my bed in the morning. It's the first one that comes. I like my bed to be made.
I get that.
Yeah. It's like the start to the day, and then I know that when I come home, because I would get to work pretty early, and then I come here directly from the gym, and then sometimes I go with friends for dinner afterwards, so I could be leaving at 5:30 in the morning and not get back till 8 o'clock at night.
Wow, yeah.
And those days, it's nice when you walk home and it's like, it's clean.
Yeah.
I like to leave my house clean in the morning.
Nice. I like that. Yeah. Do you have a favorite book or quote that you'd suggest to anyone? I know, sorry, I totally threw these at you and I forgot.
A book or quote? No.
No.
I read generally fantasy fiction, not really on the self-motivational talk books.
Yeah. What's your favorite book that you've read?
Just do it.
I actually really like that. That's really well done. You're a goof. So last thing I want to ask you is what has been... It's hard because we've kind of covered it, but like what has been your one sort of biggest like achievement in a sense, or even not even in a biggest achievement, but like a moment or an experience that you've had here that has just been like, for you as a person, like that was amazing?
I think honestly it was Nuts Cup when when I did it with Phil and Mark, because we were not in we weren't seated very high. None of us were in DP.
Yeah.
I was quite relatively new at the gym at that point, and we just worked our asses off in the workouts. And when the final scoring came in to go to the finals, we made the 3rd spot. But it was complicated because the final workout had no time cap, and physically we couldn't do half of the movements.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, so we were so proud to make it. And we offered it to somebody else to compete who maybe could actually finish the workout. So they gave us a scaled version, but just that idea that if you work hard, it pays off, and anybody can do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was a nice paved road to follow.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Do you have any final thoughts, words, anything you want to share with us?
Great.
Yeah.
It's my home. I imagine I will be here for many years.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that the people who know that are here, and you see it with new people walking in.
Yeah.
And it's great.
Well, yay. Thanks, buddy.
Yay.
The Dude,
Thanks.
2018.